This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
It's Bob here. I got a question.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was. Fast forward ahead.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number 1. We just grabbed every key demographic. Wow! Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that was good news.
It is the 24th day of April, 2025. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. Yeah. Here we are. Good to go, ladies and gentlemen. It's NFL Draft Day. Go Vikes, go. What are we going to do today, huh? Which I was in Green Bay right now, waking up at the Ho Chunk Casino, getting ready for a long day. But you know what? Instead, we're here at the Power Trip Morning Show getting ready for the 98th annual Power Trip NFL Mock Draft. So lots to get to. Everybody's coming in. Going to be fun. We'll do that starting at 7:30. And a lot to get to before that as well. So let's get her started. Here's Tim Dillon, some comedy. It is Thursday morning on the Power Trip. It is NFL Draft Day. There's playoff basketball and hockey in the air and so much to celebrate. Some comedy on the Power Trip. Come on in. I'm glad you are here.
It's so funny what we fight about in America. We're going to ban TikTok or we're not. I don't know. But the reason the government gives is amazing. They're like, we got to ban TikTok because China is spying on you. But you are also spying on us. They're like, yeah, but they're doing it in the Chinese way. We're just goofing around. Do you see the difference? Not really, no. I hope China is spying on us with TikTok so they could harvest all the intelligence. The vital, meaningful intelligence. I hope they have to watch every TikTok video ever made. There's just a general in a room, expressionless, watching every zannied out housewife, like every Waffle House brawl, people beating each other with hash browns. He's just sitting there, no expression. We're the only country that kills at breakfast. We're the only country where people put down a glass of orange juice and go, let's go right.
I like the Alaskan pipeline.
The finish line is waiting.
I've had enough of you.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride.
Day on the Power Trip Morning Show. It is Thursday, April 24th of 2025. I'm Corey Cove. That is Chris Hockey. That is Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There is Max Fuller. There is Zachary Halverson back from Las Vegas, Nevada. It is draft day. The mock draft starts in 2 hours.
I'd like to have about 9 drafts of beer right now.
One of those days?
Every day is one of those days.
Every day is one of those days? Hey, hey, Zachary, can you help me with something? I want to start with this.
Sure.
I don't know what goes on around here anymore. You know, back in the day when we used to have like a digital department, we had like 9 people down there. We could walk down the hall and go, "Hey, I need a logo or I need a something or other," and then they fired all those people.
Oh wait,
I know we took a pay cut to save all their jobs, and then they took all their jobs anyway.
Where's my 401k go?
And then we had a hub, right? We would send ideas to the hub.
Oh,
it was like in Nashville or Tennessee. Where was it again?
Nashville.
San
It was
Antonio.
Nashville.
Wait, that was San Antonio.
No, it was Nashville.
No, son of a bitch.
So it'd be like, hey,
to San Antonio.
we need a Vegas Power Trip logo, and we would send that logo to the hub, and then a couple hours later we would get something back.
Hours.
And sometimes
Job.
maybe days. Sometimes it would be pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
Like, God dang, this is pretty good. Other times you'd be like,
Is that Van Gogh over there?
have they ever seen a computer? Right? It's just a wide range of skill sets, correct? I have no idea who's in charge of our graphic department now. So I might be throwing you under the bus, Nick Madden, AJ. I have no idea. I don't know who does it. I don't know who did this, but whoever did this deserves a raise because it's my favorite mistake in the history of KFAN.
Thanks, Sheryl Crow.
Do you know what it is?
I have an idea.
Was this your fault?
No.
Do you know whose fault it was?
Yes.
Nick?
Yep.
Please tell me they misspelled KFAN.
Oh, even better, dude. If this is Nick,
that could go bad in some certain ways.
I want to give Nick the biggest hug and give him $1 billion raise. This is my favorite typo in the history of typos.
I typoed too, by the way. I made a typo too. If you're just giving out $1 billion.
Slip out that stinky pinky.
Chris, I don't know how often you listen to the fan, but last night, Nordo and Sauce did some draft chat on the fan.
All right.
Because today's the draft.
Today's the day, baby.
What I want to do is listen to those two guys chatting about it. Draft chat.
Draft chat.
So KFAN posted a bunch of links to promote the fact that Nordo and Sauce were going to talk NFL draft last night. That's nice. It's 6:30, right after Barrero, right? Prime time.
Yeah.
Right after Bump.
Prime time.
Chris, they just simply called the show NFL Draft Chat.
Okay, give it to me.
They spelled NFL right.
Yeah.
Nick spelled chat right.
Yeah.
Draft was incorrectly spelled because he accidentally flipped the F and the A.
Dr. Fat?
Dr. Fat. It was the NFL Dr. Fat chat last night on The Fan. It's my favorite typo of all time.
Which of them is a doctor?
Oh, it's Nordo.
So you guys, you had Dr. Fat on last night to talk about the NFL?
That's why when I kept flipping to the comments, everybody kept asking when the doctor was going to show up. I don't get it. Why? So I didn't even see that.
It's time for a Dr. Fat because you know what, ladies, you don't have to lose the weight.
Dr. Fat Chat.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
That's what I'm saying. Dr. Fat, hey, I'm calling Dr. Fat right now.
Oh, no.
Is he in?
Oh, no.
I just sent you guys it so you can see it. Not that you can't understand how it looks, but it's exactly what you think.
That's super funny.
What's going on here? There we go. Good morning. Is this Dr. Fat?
I know. I'm looking for Dr. Fat.
Oh, Sauce is for you.
Oh.
Hi, Dr. Fat.
Yes, I'm not a doctor, but I can help.
Can I ask you a question?
You fire away, young man.
You got any healthy girls out there?
I could find some for you. How many are you looking for?
You got it. I only need one.
Oh, all right. I thought you were a man of many.
Is this Dr. Fat?
No, he's not here yet. I'm just his assistant.
Dr. Fat, are you not awake enough to do improv yet?
Remember the yes and bit?
Oh, yes, this is Dr. Fat. And?
Thank you, yeah. When we talking fat, are we talking fat A's?
We're talking large and in charge.
Yeah. Are we talking too large up top?
They're large everywhere.
Can I ask you another question?
Of course.
You take a look at what I got down here right now. You ever seen anything like this?
Can you explain it to me?
Hey, a little droopy.
Oh. Yeah, I can write you a prescription for that.
You know what?
What are those sores?
You should ask your dad about that. Let me ask you another question.
Go ahead.
Can we get back to talking about the NFL draft?
Of course.
Did you ride your motorcycle in today?
Yeah, me and my twin brother did. Yeah.
What's your twin brother do for work?
What is my? Oh, this is a 3-way phone call.
I like 3 ways.
Yeah, my twin brother does for work. He does. He works at a bank.
He's not a doctor?
No, he's not. There's only one doctor in the
Dr.
house.
Fat?
Yeah, of course.
How big are your toddies?
They're huge.
Can describe them to me.
They're voluptuous. I have very nice nipples, and you could bat them around if you wanted.
Can I slide my supple head inside there?
All right. Appreciate the call.
Thanks, Dr. Fat.
You're Dr. Fat.
Oh, thanks, anonymous person, because I can't give away your info.
My name's Mark Rosen.
Oh, hi, Rosie. Explain the kind of ladies you're looking for.
I need a girl that keep me warm.
All right. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Rosie.
He so badly wanted to say 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Dr. Fat's boring.
I know.
Dr. Fat.
Yeah.
It's the best typo of all time.
Yeah. It's
NFL Dr. Fat chat.
Well, I got a message from Nick last night asking if I had the KFAN YouTube credentials. And I'm like, why? He goes, this is typo. And
brilliant.
He told me what it was. I'm like, that's a great bit.
It's the best typo of all time.
The best.
I love it because either one of those two look like a doctor to me.
Right. And both are fat.
No, it's not that. But you've been there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like you're veterans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Listen, you don't want to talk to a psychologist who's never been depressed.
That's a great point.
You know what I mean?
That's a great point.
You don't want to you don't want to eat at a chef's restaurant if he ain't never been heavy.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, that's a good point. Gavin Kaysen's in pretty good shape for a guy
but he used to weigh 300 Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, 300 Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, good for Gavin.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you, Dr. Fat.
So what was the consensus? Because the draft is tonight. On the Dr. Fat chat, what did you guys decide?
We basically decided that...
Or did you guys just talk about health?
We just talked about health. We talked about the best way to lose weight.
Don't do that.
Yeah, well... Okay.
Yeah, don't lose weight. That's like a bad thing now, I guess.
All right, I'm on it. I won't.
I'm sick of it, man.
I won't.
I want people to be comfortable in their own bodies.
In their own what?
Are we on the camera?
Yeah, we are, by the way.
Oh, I think you were.
I might have given it the hip thrust a couple times.
You did some other vulgar move the other day when we were on the camera.
I don't know, the camera.
Yeah, isn't she from Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, correct?
You are correct.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, Dr. Fat, but I like the NFL draft and ladies.
Yep.
In lingerie.
Yep.
Olive Garden.
Yep.
Well, then let me write this down for your obituary.
No, it's not my obituary. This is my my ladyfinder.com profile.
Do you want us to just to copy and paste?
Ladyfinder. That's a website.
I think ladyfinder.com is Instagram.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like maybe I don't have a link anymore. My StreamYard regular link
I got to send you a different one because we are.
That's why I hip thrusted. You didn't think I was on camera yet.
Yeah,
we were. We're live all day today.
I'm sorry about the hip thrusting, Corey.
Yeah, Cor.
But when I get to talking to Dr. Fat,
yeah, he gets horny.
Remember, wasn't it Brick? That was the name because of the wall here too. That Lieber wants us to start calling sauce Brick.
Brick, yeah.
From Anchorman. Brick. I don't know, man. Dr. Fat's got a nice ring to it though.
I'm gonna guess he's not gonna like that one.
I would
much.
not like to be called Dr. Fat all the time.
Not all.
What about
the time?
Brick?
Brick's fine. Way better than Dr.
Brick is
Fat.
a direct shot at your intelligence, though. You're just a brick.
You take direct shots at my intelligence every day.
I'll take a direct shot.
Whoa. You still got that force? Like
what?
The force? Never.
I do.
Glad I didn't have the camera
Jedi.
on you when you were doing that. Jeepers.
Good point.
My goodness.
Had Zach's back from Vegas, and it took him 8 minutes to say Jeepers. Love it. Love the Zach Jeepers.
Go back to Dr.
Dr.
Sauce
Fat.
You got to pull your hat down a little bit.
Oh, I didn't even know.
There you go. Thank you.
Jesus.
Well, I'm here to help you.
Yeah, can you hurry up and grow your beard again, too? I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable.
I think you're beautiful either way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think you're cute, Sosky.
Thanks, Max.
Oh, this is way worse. I'm not saying you're hideous. This is just a massive downgrade.
No,
Way
it
worse.
is. It is.
It's
Way
like
worse.
looking at somebody who wears glasses all the time, and then you see them without glasses, and you're just like, it's not bad. It's just.
But have you not seen She's All That? You don't know how that works?
Yeah,
they
hockey
get
would
way
rather-
hotter
yeah.
without glasses.
Why do you think every time we have a golf draft, all the ladies wear glasses for Hogs Daddy over there?
Oh, whatever, Dr. Fat.
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Man, that is gross. You can't call him that. You just can't. That hurts.
Yeah, that hurts my core.
Yeah.
NFL Dr. Fat Chat at 6:30, presented by Heating and Cooling 2.
It's Dr. Fat Chat.
Oh, yeah, you could have had a cool open.
Yeah, I just gave it to you just now.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it when all the people are like,
When's the doctor on?"
showing up?
Love it.
I'm like, we're not even a doctor on? I didn't get it. I don't pay attention.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Man.
Dr. Fat Chat. I like that.
It's the best.
That's so good.
Like Livia or something should sponsor weekend programming on the Fan.
Yeah.
Just call it Dr. Fat Chat.
Yeah.
We're going to get there.
There's a lot of like weight loss chats, but there's only one.
Yeah.
Encouraging to put that weight back on.
And they will talk about the NFL draft, I guess. Because I tuned in last night. There was no weight loss discussion at all.
Yeah, but it was assumed.
Yeah, it was assumed. Yeah, by looking at it.
Yeah. Speaking of Dr. Fat.
You horny today?
Oh, boy.
Does the day end in the
I'm like
day?
extra.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go.
I'm so nervous right now.
Let's go, Thomas.
I work in a zoo.
I don't want to get us kicked off of YouTube. These shorts are about as short.
I know when he hugged me, his crank was right by my cheek.
Tommy,
See
just
that?
Then
quick
when he
reminder,
did that little zip motion, I could see like through his butthole, basically.
Tommy, we are on camera the entire show
The whole
today.
show.
So
Is that a real
just keep that
Yeah,
in mind.
we're on at KFAN.com/watch right now. What do you?
I was going to wear my normal thong today, but good thing I didn't.
Did you? You didn't?
Nope.
Oh man, you keep telling me that, but
You remember you wanted me to wear a thong? I think he's into it.
I don't know why I had to remember. I woke up thinking that this morning.
Yeah.
Wow, look at the bricks.
Yeah. How?
There's a brick right over here, too.
There's a brick right over here, too.
What about this area?
Okay.
One wall at a time?
What you pointing at, brother?
Yeah, listen to
Tommy, everything is going great.
Okay.
I like it. I don't know why everybody's so harsh on it.
The glass looks good. Everything looks good.
Yeah, man. What's it say on your hat there, Sweet Pea?
It says, what does it say? Good vibes and tequila or something?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure thing.
Where'd you get that hat?
Uncommon James. It's a woman website.
Okay.
It's a woman with ladyfighter.com.
It's Kristen Cavalier's store. But I saw the hat. I was like, that's fire.
Who's Kristen Cavalier?
She used
Jay
to date
Cutler's
Cavalier.
She's
Oh,
from
Cavalier,
what's it called?
Yeah, one of those shows.
Laguna Beach or whatever.
OC or not, whatever. What was it called? What the hell was that show called?
Dr. Fat?
Laguna Beach.
The Hills?
And then The Hills.
The Hills.
The Hills.
The Hills.
Great show.
Cool, man.
Yeah. I missed you guys last week.
I missed you too, brother.
Yeah. You were missed.
And it's draft day, Tommy.
Yeah, I totally forgot.
Well, you didn't listen to the Dr. Fat Chat last night on 6:30 to whatever?
I just think the off-season's been so great, we're not hyping up the draft as much as we usually do.
And we're 24th.
We've got so much to talk about. I mean, we got playoffs here and there. We had a great free agency. There's just a lot to talk about. You know me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a lot of dude chat.
Yeah, right, he's right.
Yep.
In one way or another.
Yep. Talking a lot of dudes.
All right, Tommy Olson is here. The mock draft starts around 7:30. By the way, .com Tom Pelissero tomorrow will be joining us to kind of recap round one. That'll be super cool. Looking forward to that. Tommy Olson is here. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
Well, the Power Hour will be live at 8 a.m., but we are currently live as of right now at KFAN.com/watch. But the 8 o'clock hour will be Brought to you by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. The all-day stream, by the way, brought to you by Heating and Cooling 2. Equal2.com.
Mm-hmm. So is this like a new thing?
For today and tomorrow, we are
little trial
live streaming from 5:30 to 6:30 today. Tomorrow, we're gonna go all the way to, I think, to I don't know, whenever Max is done out at Target Center. I don't know, Max, when are you done at Target? Oh, they're talking over there.
No, we're not talking.
Okay.
What were you saying, buddy?
When are you done at Target Center tomorrow night? Is that like a 7:30 thing or?
Well, I think we're going 6:30 to 8.
8? Okay. So yeah, we'll be live from 5:30 a.m. to 8 p.m.
My God.
Tomorrow. So.
Look at how tan Tomers is.
Oh, thank you.
KFAN.com/watch right now.
You
See
are.
how
Really?
tan he is.
Wow.
Yeah, we were outside the whole time.
You're like
Your face is all glowing.
a young Shamar Moore.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, good day to come on.
Oh, you're looking at yourself.
Oh, the whole time.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, this is cool. I like being on. This is awesome. What if you guys just turned into a TV show?
I mean, that's cool with me. Whatever, except for that. Look at that.
Well, what's in it for us?
I don't know.
Growth.
Just exposure?
I'll explain.
Yeah.
Wow. Growth.
Tommy's doing that with the show.
Is there a financial benefit to being on a TV show?
What if they said you could wear what you're wearing now?
Well, I'm not changing that for sure.
Yeah, correct. I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What if they said we'll give you a 20% pay bump, but you got to get showered up, dressed up, make-upped up every day?
Cool. Let's roll.
You in?
Well, I shower every day, so that's not going to be.
Okay.
What's dressed up? I don't want to get dressed
Like
up.
suit and tie.
No chance.
No.
For 20% raise.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to need an endorsement as well because I ain't spending any of my money on clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could write off all the clothes, do whatever you got to do.
Plus, I'm going to gain on my way back eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, don't. Yeah. See? Worst thing you could ever
I heard
do.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
I ever tell you when Mikey lost all his weight? Went out and bought about 5 new pair of custom suits. Like, dropped a lot of money.
Yeah, man.
A couple of years later, those bastards are collecting dust right now.
But he'll be back. They're
Sorry,
hanging.
Hank. You're on your way down. You're back. You're
Hank,
back,
you're on your way
baby.
back, brother.
Yeah, listen to the Hulkster.
Yeah, sorry, baby.
What's he got to lose to get back in those 5?
Well, he got down to like 195, and he played at 260. So he was a thick.
Right.
Like he had like a 20-inch neck, and then he went down to like 15.
Isn't he like 5'3"?
But
he's a bowling ball.
No, he just hangs out with Schmoll, and Schmoll's 6'8". So
Yeah, you can't do that.
that was my whole problem. So when anyone ever calls me tall, like that's the key to my heart, because I've always been short next to Schmoll.
Oh, let me tell you.
You're not even close to short.
Anytime you're feeling short, you walk that ass over here.
What about if I'm horny?
You can walk over here.
You should still walk over by Chris, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's good to hang around with your people.
Come hang with your brothers,
Yeah,
man.
this is the studio for that.
Have a meeting with the council.
How you doing?
We just had one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff?
Yeah.
Good stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
Important stuff. It was important.
It definitely.
important.
See, thank you for saying
Yeah.
that. Thank you for respecting what I said.
Yeah.
Thank you for understanding me.
Yeah.
It means
It was
a lot.
important.
All right.
Because that's some.
My sister from
deep
another
stuff.
mister over there wanted to talk, so we listened.
Yeah, we had to talk.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm concerned about the NFL draft.
Oh, really?
That's right. Very concerned.
Are you guys leaving at 7:30 when the draft comes on here?
No, the Power Trip mock draft.
Yeah.
No, I have to stay.
But you guys aren't a part of it.
No, we just moderate it.
Do you not see? I mean, I run this sumbitch.
Yeah, we
over.
control it.
I'm the
So we say things like
Keep
this.
the pace.
So we say things like, with the first pick, here's Max for the Titans. And then we can just like scroll Twitter for 3 minutes.
And then here's what I do. Well, what do you think of that, Charch?
Exactly.
God, what a day.
They
It's
mock
it's
the
like a
Power
half
Trip
day
mock
for you
draft.
guys. You guys look forward to this.
It's
like
a little bit
Christmas.
like how I treated Fan Line. You complain about it for so long how you don't care, and then eventually they just let you stop doing it.
Yeah, in fact, this is, I mean, I don't know if you can see me on camera right now, Tommy, but this is me during like anything that isn't Vikings or rock and roll related. Like, welcome to Fan 5. How about those Wolves?
Scrolling porn.
Just zoning out. Yeah.
Looking at
He's
my
just
computer.
buying things.
How do
It's
you
like
spell BB?
It's the truth, though.
He sounds like the Joker.
I think Tommy was going to finish the BB with a different letter than you were.
100%.
Maybe King.
Yeah, BB King.
Yeah, BB King.
What did you think I was talking about?
Or gun.
Oh, BB gun?
Yeah. Or
baby girl.
Or C, as in the British Broadcasting Corporation.
The same one.
Same
yes,
one?
the
Yes.
same one.
Exactly
the
what I was
only
thinking.
one
Yes.
that's
Yep.
available. Yes.
I love the BBC.
I'm sure you
Yes,
do.
I'm sure you do.
Yep.
Tommy.
Sure.
Yeah. You're on camera. You're on camera.
I can't do my normal bits anymore.
Yes, you can. Let it free.
Be free.
Yeah, be
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Look up the Ray Edwards
Amber
video.
said in the chat, came here to see Tommy's shorts. See, people love it.
Oh, really?
Let's just talk about those shorts.
No, they're just workout shorts.
I know.
No, there's
They're
really not
just
too much.
Workout shorts.
My God.
My Lord.
I gotta be ready
You
to
can't
cut
look.
away.
They just look like boxers.
Yeah.
I mean, short boxers.
Well, I got the compression shorts on under.
Yeah, Zach right now is like me when a very attractive younger lady walks in the room because I don't want to
Yeah.
be the perv, so I look away.
Yeah,
Avert your eyes. Has to look
I'm
over
just
your
looking
eyes.
at the YouTube thing because I don't. If something falls out, I got to cut away right away.
No, don't got to worry about that.
You
Don't
mean
need to
cut
worry.
away to the bathroom? I'll be right back.
The chat wants to know when the doctor's showing up.
Dr. Fat meet Dr. Frat.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That's good.
Oh,
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Somebody.
I like that.
So he asked the question a little bit ago, Paul, but we didn't hear an answer. Did you come to a consensus last night? What is your final position on the Vikings?
I think the issue that they're going to have is the guards that they like, which I assume are Gray Zabel and Tyler Booker, are both going to be gone. Yeah. So they're going to either have to pivot to a name we haven't heard of and a name that we hadn't heard of a couple years ago when they drafted Jordan Addison. I think there's a name like that nobody's talked about that they might draft. Or they might try and find their way out of it. But it's either going to be defensive tackle or offensive line, either at 24 or wherever else they go.
What happened to corner and safety?
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to. I was talked out of safety last night by somebody that I know.
Dr. Fat?
Is there somebody who pees in a trash can?
No.
Right. Well,
Is
then-
it someone who specifically searches for 18 on Google?
Alice
No.
Cooper?
Alice Cooper. Oh,
You guys seen Luke Null's bit on that? I saw that yesterday on social media as well.
No.
You guys remember Luke Null's hilarious. He was on SNL, I think, for 1 year. He did a bit about how people who search 18 on adult sites,
Yeah.
that without knowing it, essentially you're saying, I want the freshest, youngest stuff
God.
available. He uses those
Jesus.
words. And his joke is, you can act like, well, it's legal. I can do that. But he said, if they changed the law tomorrow to 17, you'd be searching for 17.
Lordy.
Yeah.
It's a funny bit.
He's
It's-
not wrong.
It
but
sounds
yeah.
hilarious.
That's what I'm saying.
I bet it's funny when he does it.
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable listening to it.
Dude, I love Luke Null. He travels all the time.
Null? I gotta see
He
this
was
guy.
only on SNL he's a really good follow on social media, but he was only on SNL for a season.
was he he's not the guy that did the Patrick Swayze bit? is
No,
it?
that was John Rudnitsky,
Yeah,
I think is his
that's-
last
yeah,
name.
that's it.
Luke Null's great, though.
How do you spell Null?
Null.
Oh, yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he's super good.
Deep breath. Both
I like
of you.
that guy.
So no trades today, correct?
No trades in the mock
Straight
draft.
up?
Nope.
Straight up.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be accurate either way, so let's not create chaos and do trades.
Yep.
I love it. This could be fun. I like it.
Front page sports after this. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
You know that feeling when you're about to score 30% off, but they want your number? Ugh. Give them your Line 2 number instead. It's a second line on your phone, perfect for nabbing promo codes without inviting spam to your party. Sign up for every discount under the sun, then block the junk texts that follow. You get all the perks, but none of the spammy baggage. More codes, less chaos. Visit line2.com/audio or download Line 2 in the App Store and get your shopping sidekick today. Because the only thing blowing up your phone should be good deals.
Hey, welcome back. Big day, Pouch and Marshall. Big day on the Fan, man. Because I think we got some playoffs tonight as well. How are we doing that? How are we doing the NFL draft?
Good question.
The Wild playoffs and Wolves playoff too? No,
Wolves
yes?
play tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Yep,
We're good there.
Yep. We got all types of stuff going on.
So I'm going to guess that, the Wild game probably didn't start till midnight, so we're all right.
Starts at 8, though. What are we doing? It's a good
7:45
question.
pregame, and yes, we'll have Vikings draft coverage until I believe until 8.
What?
And then we'll hop over to Wild Hockey here, and then I think you can listen.
Wait a minute. What time does the draft start? 6:30?
7.
6:37.
Yeah.
So
It
there's
starts at 7.
So there's no way the Vikings draft before 8.
No.
What? Wait a minute. So what are we doing now?
So you can hear the rest of it over on Twin Cities News Talk, AM 1130, 103.5 FM.
So the draft coverage
and
continues,
iHeartRadio.
but we won't have it on the fan. It'll flip over to News Talk.
Yes.
And then the Wild on the fan.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, I guess you got to do what you got to do.
Got to do what you got to do. We have a programming predicament or whatever the hell Common calls it.
Come on, NHL. You know better than that.
Yeah. But people, I don't understand it either.
Well, whatever.
Whatever.
It'd be all right.
Yeah, it'll work out.
Do you guys live play it? Like the dune, like their,
Yes!
you know what I'm talking about? The dun, 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 dun. Yeah, does that, like, you guys, does that,
oh, yeah.
Is that what's on? Because I'm usually watching it on TV. Is that what's on here?
Thanks a lot.
They will, in the past, they've gone live for every pick, right? Like they'll be talking about something and the PA will say, the Saints are on the clock. Here comes the commissioner. Then the commissioner will walk up, do his bid. And then they'll go back.
He does 5 minutes of his best stand-up.
Instead of having, like, their panel, it's the fans' panel.
Yes.
Correct, yeah, right.
Brill.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's really,
That's
really
so
well done.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I enjoy it. And
it'll be great.
I'll be tuned into 11:30 for the first time in about 10 years. Can't wait.
Bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bum.
Someone should make, like, a rap song to that. That'd be sick.
What's that?
That's a good point.
Like
The
a
draft
rap
sound
song.
effect?
Yeah. It'd be really cool. I bet you it's out there.
It probably is.
Yeah, that somebody's had to have done it.
If not, it's a Brill idea.
You should do it, Thomas.
Yeah, it's Gene.
Yeah, why not?
Hey,
Why not
Gene.
make it yours?
Yeah, spit a sick freestyle real quick.
Yeah.
We should. Side note. I was thinking about something.
Side boob.
Do you know how we always talking about a party and stuff?
Go on.
You.
And do you? Well, do you remember we were going to do?
You mean the voices in your head?
Yes, that too. Tommy Day. Do you remember that?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
It was going to be the first Friday of August.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to fire that back up.
Let's get her on.
And I got a full plan.
What's the plan?
Not going to say it on air.
Oh, you can't reveal it.
I'm starting to learn.
Got it.
Oh, because it would be information that the public could consume, and then we have a whole
I
bunch
want
of
you guys
people.
all to be
Is it going to be
Okay.
Gene?
It's
It'll be Brill.
it's going to be so bro.
Which one? Or both?
Tommy hopes a couple of Genes show up.
Yeah, correct.
What if he's sad? What if he was blue Gene?
Oh God, what a song! We were this past weekend when we were down in Florida. We were up till about 4 a.m. and we put some deep Elton cuts on.
Oh,
Oh my
best.
God, heave crying,
Yeah.
heave crying.
Yeah, slammers.
I love Brian.
And we had Wicked on in the background, so we'd sing a song when the Wicked was on.
Let me tell you, you guys know how to party.
Oh yeah.
So you were crying to Elton John and watching musicals.
Yeah. Oh,
Cash those tickets.
Oh, no, I'm not kidding. It was so much fun.
Oh, we don't think you're kidding.
No, we don't think you're kidding.
Think
And
you're something
can
else.
Can I say something where we were in St. Pete?
Yeah, the birdcage.
Yeah. Brilliant.
No, the neighborhood's known as the gayborhood.
The gayborhood.
That's
Is that
where
right?
I'm not.
Is it
I'm not
beautiful?
exaggerating.
That's awesome, man. I love it. Let's go. I love that. I
I'm
love
not
the
kidding.
whole area.
But so we have
Who
married.
booked the Airbnb? You or Seth?
No, we have friends that live in there.
Oh, sure.
We do. They didn't know when
Does
they bought.
Seth have any friends that live in there?
No, it's best high school friend lives down there, so we were down there.
Seth, I got you a hotel.
Yeah.
I'm seeing you in 3 days.
They only have room for one. Sorry.
South Beach for you.
Yep.
Tommy was in there like Mr. Rogers.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a beautiful day.
So wait,
in the
actually
neighborhood.
booked you a room in Atlanta.
Yeah, sorry.
Slowly taking off your sweater. Hello, neighbor.
Brilliant.
No, it was a great trip.
Was it
Super
Gene?
fun. It was Gene. It was Brill. There's a bar 4 blocks away that you could guess the name. Well, I
don't want to guess.
I just made it weird
Is
because
it, the saloon?
No. It's another name for
The manhole.
Yeah.
It's another name for a drink.
Cocktail. That's the whole name, or is there more?
And then the first part of that word is in big capital letters. Second one's very
And
small.
you just
oh yeah,
took off.
But for door handles, there were didos for door handles.
You never went inside.
I'm stuck.
Didn't need to. But then they had hourly rates connected to a hotel. It's just like a sex pit.
My God, dude.
That's your Graceland.
I was like, honey, I'm home.
Yeah, why'd you come back?
Yeah. Are you giving away your Tommy Day plans? Yeah, brilliant.
Man.
No, but then we actually went to my heaven on earth. It's called the Undertow.
Oh,
you guys, St. Pete Beach. Just try it. Best ever.
What?
It's called the Kim? What?
No, St. Pete Beach.
Oh.
And there's a bar on there called the Undertow.
Oh.
That's my Graceland.
Is that right?
Why is that? Tell me about it.
Yeah, tell me about
Got
it.
good shows there? They got shows?
So you have to order the food in. It's like a bar.
Yeah, that's not Gene.
That's not Gene at all.
Right. But we actually went to Publix and got a pub sub.
Okay. I don't know what
Publix
that
is pretty good.
Publix bangs.
Yeah.
Is that not a gas station?
No, it's like
Like a grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So good, but they got like subs there that are fantastic.
Subs are brilliant.
And Doms.
Subs are real. Doms. Dom, what's a
You know.
It's the opposite of a sub.
It doesn't surprise me that bro.
Yeah.
Dom? I go, what is those?
Yeah, what is those?
Let's do front page sports.
Front page sports.
I gotta straighten up.
Presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores. Buy 3 monsters for just $7 for a limited time. I went with the white one today.
There you
Shocking.
go.
Again.
Sorry, Max.
Good. Yeah.
Mix and match any colors or flavors you want, though, at Holiday with Monsters 3 for $7 for a limited time. Thanks, Holiday. The Twins won 6-3 over the White Sox. Larnach with a solo home run in the 6th to give the Twins a 4-3 lead. Buxton with a 2-run home run in the 7th. That was the 6-3 final. The Twins up to 9-15, dominating the now 5-19 White Sox.
You know what? There's no room for you guys back on this bandwagon. You all jumped off. I stayed on, and it's Brill.
It is Brill.
Thanks.
Tommy, my White Sox need to heat up, or I'm going to give you $100 by the All-Star break.
That just clicked in my head. What are they? 5-19?
5-19, way behind pace to get to, what is it, 50?
They're horrible.
54-ish? I forget what the over-unders we bet on.
You want to up the ante?
No.
No.
In what way?
More money?
No, they're off to a terrible, terrible, terrible start.
What if we did more money, less money on the Gopher football bet?
No.
Maybe?
No, because those are guarantees.
Those are guarantees. You're gonna chip away and win other bets, like the floor. You took a lot of my money with the Florida bet. So
bad part about me, spent it already. Gone.
Done.
Long gone.
Yeah, you spent it at that
cocktails.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yep.
Here you go. Here you go.
They were like, Tommy!
Hey, Tom's back! looking like Tommy Boy walking through
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
The Wild, Game 3 tonight against the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas favored in Game 3, favored to win the series still. But hang on, let's see if we can keep what we had in Game 2 rolling. Because sure, Vegas is Vegas, but again, the series is tied at 1. Let's do it. But we're the underdogs tonight and in the series, despite stealing home ice advantage.
Yeah, I mean, again, Vegas is a very, very good hockey team still, and I see where Vegas is coming from with that line. But the Wild, if they stick to their game plan, again, we said at the beginning of the series, they are a true wild card team. You don't know what you're going to get. We didn't know that we were going to get a 3-goal lead in the first period of Game 2. We got it, and hopefully, as you said, Corey, they can keep that momentum going. It'll be interesting to see if there's any lineup changes. But other than that, should be a rocking XL Energy Center tonight. I can't wait to get down there.
The Timberwolves host the Lakers tomorrow night at 8:35 or so. Wolves are 3-point favorites on DraftKings. The series is tied at 1. Who is favored to win the series now that the Lakers have tied it up at 1 game apiece? Who is favored to win the series, Wolves and Lakers?
The Wolves still, but barely.
I think the Lakers.
Even.
Back to LA, probably.
It is very close to even, but the Lakers are now favored to win the series.
Oh. What's the number?
Lakers are minus 115. The Wolves are minus 105.
Yeah.
So
Fun.
close, but
Yeah.
slightly to the Lakers.
Yeah, bring it on.
Cora, will you go?
I think he's more likely to go to Big Jim's Wiener Farm or whatever.
It was called,
I think it's called Tommy Day.
It's not called whatever Hawk said.
Wiener Farm.
Wow.
What would make you go other than a pile of cash sitting on the seat?
I mean, I don't know. That's
Good
still my
seats?
squad. It's still my favorite team. I hope they win. I'll watch
Over the Gophers?
over the Gophs.
Yeah.
Not even close, yeah. The Gopher basketball team was my favorite team when I was like 16 and 17 years old. But for almost all of my adult life, my favorite team's been the Timberwolves. Yeah. Even more than the Vikes. But, the Wolves have sucked for most of my life as well, so that's not fun.
Were you here when Kobe came? Like when we lost to him in the Western Conference Finals?
I was an intern still at that point, so I don't remember if I was going to games or not.
I heard that was electric.
It was unbelievable. We thought we had it. If we stayed healthy, if Cassell had stayed healthy, if we'd stayed healthy, we might have done it. But we were going up against two of the greatest players in the history of the NBA.
That'll do it.
Even a healthy Wolves squad. It's trouble. This team's deeper than that team.
Yeah, you taking that Wolves team or this Wolves team? 7-gamer.
I don't know. I do think this team is deeper, but who knows? Yes, Zach, your hand's up.
NBA Finals, Game 6, Wolves can clinch. You have an offer, a free ticket. Do you go?
Am I going by myself, or do I bring my family?
Nah.
By yourself.
They're going, but you guys aren't going
Are
together.
you taking them hostage?
No, I'm not going by myself. If I can bring my girls, I'm going.
No. Oh, well, you're a family man.
Why is that?
Family man.
Look at Peter Griffin over here.
Yeah, look out.
You have an opportunity to watch them win a championship.
We all have media passes. I could go to by myself anytime I want.
You can't get a media pass.
You can't
course
do
I
that.
can.
Who do you think you are?
No, in this scenario.
Yeah, he's got a scenario going here.
Okay, fine. You have a media pass. Do you go?
No.
Gosh.
That's okay. We don't want you there anyway.
Yeah, they don't want me there anyway.
Yeah, no,
Would you watch
I'm
it?
part of this, man.
100%.
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah. I watched every second of game 1. I watched the first half of game 2, and then I flipped over to the Wild because the game 2 sucked so much.
What would you be more likely to watch? Game 6 scenario, he was just talking about, on your couch at home, or a live cam, like police officers were, of Tommy at his favorite bar last week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a loaded question.
Well, this is cheating, but I little column A, little column B. I would watch the game, and every time they went to commercial, I'd flip over to the live cam and see what you're up to.
But you're never switching back to the game.
I might not.
The what?
The game.
Oh. Got it.
You guys, we never went to cocktail. We never
Put
went
your
there.
hands down.
We never went there. We just would. You have to.
We're on camera.
Were you grounded?
Yeah, probably.
No. What he's saying is,
I never went there either. No, it was on the way to the bars.
Right, you had to walk by. It's a geographical oddity. Required to walk past it as many times as possible.
Yeah.
We did.
We didn't go.
What Really Matters is next. Ben Lieber will be here in like 10 minutes. The Power Trip mock draft at 7:30. Sauce, I have a game for us to play in about 20 minutes, but I got to wait for Lieber to get here.
Oh, sweet, man.
Draft
A new game?
related.
Can't wait.
No, just a one-time bid, just for the draft.
sweet.
We're going to test Sauce's draft knowledge.
Oh, nice.
All right, man. Cool.
But what really matters after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
You know that feeling when you're about to score 30% off, but they want your number? Ugh. Give them your Line 2 number instead. It's a second line on your phone, perfect for nabbing promo codes without inviting spam to your party. Sign up for every discount under the sun, then block the junk texts that follow. You get all the perks, but none of the spammy baggage. More codes, less chaos. Visit line2.com/audio or download Line 2 in the App Store and get your shopping sidekick today. Because the only thing blowing up your phone should be good deals.
All right, lots to get to.
You think there's not?
Between now and 9 o'clock, including the mock draft at 7:30. But let's do What Really Matters, presented by our friends at Carbonis. Thanks, Carbonis.
Yeah, I love some Carbonis, man.
I do scores and stats. Chris tells you something that's more interesting.
I cried tonight.
The Lions and safety Kirby Joseph agreed to the largest contract in NFL history for a safety, 4 years, $86 million. A third rounder in 2022 out of Illinois.
See, there you go.
Illinois,
Vikings
Tommy.
fans.
Yeah.
Third
Wow.
rounder.
He's 24 years old, 17 interceptions. In year 1, he had 4. In year 2, he had 4. This year, he had 9. He's getting paid. So a contract slightly bigger than Antoine Winfield Jr., so this is the largest in safety history.
Who's their other really good safety from Alabama? Don't they? They're just loaded.
Brian Branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're stacked up.
Yeah, they are.
How's our DB? So Harrison came back?
Harrison came back.
Sweaty right now.
Theo Jackson, because we lost Cam.
Yeah, we
Bynum.
lost Cam.
Yep.
And we're not going D-backs.
Well, we might.
That's the rummer?
I mean, that's the hot rumor, but we might. I mean, we're pretty thin at safety and at
You're
corner.
right. That's what I'm thinking.
But what really matters is this.
Just randomly, I saw earlier today, I took a snapshot of it. The top 15 shows on this date. Looks like I think I can't see it now. Top 15 television shows on this date in what I believe was 1979.
Dang.
Yikes.
Oh.
79?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Hey, there's Ben. The number one show in the television land was Laverne and Shirley.
I've never seen an episode of Laverne and
Who's
Shirley.
in
Just
Laverne and
highlights.
Shirley?
Yeah, I haven't either.
Laverne and
Shirley.
Yep.
Those are the main two.
Followed by Three's Company, Happy Days, 60 Minutes, and Mork and Mindy.
Yikes.
I know, man.
Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy. The rest of the top 10, All in the Family, Taxi, One Day at a Time, Delta House, which I don't remember. I think it was Delta Burke. I'm serious.
Oh, really?
I believe so. And MASH was number 10.
MASH sucks.
Yeah, MASH is terrible, right?
I liked
Corey?
it.
Yep.
Wait.
Taxi's great.
Wait.
You don't like MASH.
Wait a minute.
Don't have a deep dive on MASH.
I'm just sitting down, and all I hear is MASH is trash.
Trash.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't agree more.
Shut your filthy mouth.
I'm not the only one that said it. Don't pick on the fat kid.
Dr. Fat over there was on the fan talking draft last night.
You like MASH?
Yeah, I loved MASH.
The only thing I like about it is kind of sounds like Rise in the opener.
No.
The chopper sound?
No, yeah, it does sound like waiting and watching a little bit.
Sounds like an intro of waiting and watching.
When you play it, great play.
Oh, God, yeah. That should be your guys' draft opener tonight.
I'm actually surprised, Tommy, you know what MASH is.
I only know it because you guys talking about it.
Given your generation.
That, and then what's the other one where someone goes, the chopper is coming. What is that?
The plane?
Oh,
That's
plane.
Fantasy Island.
That's Predator with Arnold.
If you're a big fan of Fantasy Island and you're listening at home, yes, that was The Chopper's Coming.
Here we go.
He's an Italian guy talking about a helicopter.
Yeah, hold on. We're going to do this
Fantasy Island.
This is the beginning of MASH. The Chopper's coming.
See? I know. I'm telling you, it's
I feel
very
you,
similar.
brother.
And that's about how long it took me to get up and go change the channel when MASH
good
started.
riddance.
Yes, correct.
Oh, God.
Same.
Just the wrong time.
I like
I was too young to care.
Same.
And now I'm too old to go back and change my opinion.
Yep, correct.
Hall of Fame defensive tackle Steve McMichael died at age 67. That was quick because he moved to hospice on Wednesday, died yesterday as well. Hall of Fame last year. He was on the 85 Bears title team. He was an All-Pro in 85 and 87. I had moved on from wrestling, but I had completely forgotten until I read yesterday. Remember when he was in the WCW?
Yeah, I didn't know that because I saw Ric Flair put out a post and I was like, I guess I didn't realize that he was even involved in wrestling.
I absolutely remembered that, but I had deleted it from my mind for like the last 20 years. And then I read that and I was like, oh man, I forgot about that. Because that was when it would be on in the background of like my, like, I don't know, wherever I was living at the time. Yeah. But I wasn't actively watching it anymore. But maybe my friends are like, cool, like awesome, WCW, let's watch it. No, let's move on. Yeah. But Steve McMichael was a thing there for a second. I think he was a Four Horsemen guy for a while, if I remember right now. I think I read that yesterday. Anyway, that's super sad. 67 years old. ALS, man.
The worst.
ALS is way up there.
Built. My God.
Yeah, man.
Look at him.
That's
Mongo, man.
Mongo.
Yeah, that's the day, man.
Yeah. What really matters, though, is that.
How old? Yeah, that truly is.
And this.
How old do you think Kelly Clarkson is today? Kelly Clarkson.
48. American Idol was what? 02 or 03, somewhere in that range where she was the first winner.
First winner, yeah.
And she was probably early 20s. So let's go, that's like 20-something, 22, 23 years ago, and she was probably 22 or 23 at the time. So mid-40s? 46.
44.
I'm going to go 41.
50.
54.
43. 43 years old.
We danced around it.
She's done a lot. She's done a lot. It worked for her. That's
great
for sure.
voice.
Yeah.
God, she can sing.
Yeah, she
I'll
can
sing anything.
hit every note.
Sure, yeah.
Break your heart right in two.
They literally found one of the best singers in America the first time trying.
First season.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's your guys' all-time favorite idol? Are you guys not big idol?
I think it would.
Probably a bull.
Taylor Hicks.
I straight up called in and voted for Kelly Clarkson when I was a kid. I remember calling in and voting for her.
I didn't want Justin Guarini to win.
Hell nah.
That was who. Remember From Justin to Kelly, that movie that was a disaster?
Who
Banger.
loved that movie?
Chris bought it on Blu-ray.
I did.
He loved it.
I didn't even have a Blu-ray player. I just wanted to have a copy just in case.
Tommy, I'm guessing it was the She Bangs guy?
No.
William Hung?
William Hung?
No.
Well, I mean, Bill Hung over there.
No, you guys, there's been so much talent coming out of there. Bill. So much talent. Ruben Studdard.
Tommy, how many?
Ruben Studdard is all time.
How many times have you seen Clay Aiken live?
I've never seen him live.
He actually was at the Dakota Jazz Club last year with Ruben Studdard.
Do you know who else bangs? Fantasia. Listen to a ton
Fantasia's
of her.
great.
come on.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Great.
Jennifer Hudson too.
Oh, J Hud's
Let's
out of
go.
it.
She's all time.
Let's go.
Daughtry actually bangs.
Daughtry rocks.
Barbara
Thank you.
Streisand.
Barbara Wales.
Yeah.
And again, Daughtry didn't win. Jennifer Hudson didn't win.
Right.
2 Chainz. He was on there.
Chainz didn't win.
2 Chainz was
Cedric
on
the
there.
Entertainer.
Yeah.
Jordan Sparks. Birdman.
Oh, Jordan Sparks. Bangers.
Oh, she's so fine.
Banger. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Bangers. She dated Chris Brown for a while.
Birdman.
Okay.
Yeah, Birdman was
Let's
on
not hold
there.
that against her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wheezy.
God.
Yeah.
Wheezy F baby.
Yeah,
Please say the baby.
Yeah. Oh, BG.
Yeah.
You know, it's still on.
When BG sang RESPCT.
BG Wales.
Full
recaps on our
Full
show.
circle. Carrie Underwood's now a host. It's pretty cool.
I know, and because I
can't call
watched
her
Twin
that.
Cities live. Happy 17th, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
17.
Yeah, thank you.
Rosie will date you next year.
Such a good bit.
I didn't know. I don't think I knew this until I saw it on your show, Benjamin. That Backstreet Boy Brian Luttrell's kid was on this season and didn't make it.
His name's Lamar.
Got cut.
I called in.
Spoiler alert.
I voted for him.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Because of his singing ability?
Well, he sings.
Watches on mute.
Yeah, apparently he sings too, Zachary.
Well, he was so talented.
As Zach knows, the genes are real strong with that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks
similar?
just like his
I
dad.
don't know.
Wrangler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben, did you guys go down memory lane?
Whoa.
17 years?
No. We used to do like little idol recaps every.
No, he's talking about the 17 years of Twin Cities Live.
Yeah. A little bit. We spent about 90 seconds on it.
Oh,
and we
that's
just had
it?
like a little photo montage of some of the old pictures. And all
How
that
much
stuff.
did they show my stint?
Yeah, who were the hosts before Ben? Before you?
That was me for about
John
2
Hansen
episodes.
started this show right at the very beginning.
John
and then
Hansen?
Steve Patterson, and then myself.
There you go. What's your favorite memory so far?
Every time you're on. Wait for the sizzle with Zach.
That's
Really?
way
Oh,
up
that
there.
was a good
Way
one.
up there.
Yeah, it's
Great
way
bit.
up there.
When is going to be Bat Boy?
That's
I
going to be
cannot wait
epic.
for that.
Yeah, that'll be
It's only like 2 months away.
Are you guys going to go watch? Or are you going to watch the TV instead?
We're going to wristwatch.
God,
I think
heard
the
that.
entire Power Trip Nation is going to be watching Twin Cities Live 3 to 4:30 that day. I think it's going to be the highest rated man demo in the history of that show.
Well, my dad's been watching now that he's retired.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh my God.
What?
What did I miss?
I don't know. I just said my dad's been watching.
I get
my
it.
mom has it on, and then my dad's been watching. What's wrong with that?
They're fine. Today is the NFL draft. Round 1 is tonight. We'll do the mock draft in an hour or so. I would like to test Sauce's draft knowledge when we come back.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's next. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.
All right, let's hustle up because we got a lot to get to in this segment. I want to challenge Sauce. It's draft time, and you are...
Hell yeah.
Chat and draft last night with Dr. Fat.
Yes, I am.
Chat and draft.
Oh. Chat and draft.
That's funny. Chat
Sauce.
and draft.
Yes, sir.
7:30 tonight.
Yes,
no,
sir.
sorry. 7:30 today. This morning we do the mock draft. But
That's
tonight,
right. Can't
wait.
Tonight, pick 24 for the Minnesota Vikings in the first round, unless they move.
Yep.
Now, you've looked at a million mock drafts. You know what the first round looks like. But who knows, man? If you're going to be a draft expert, you got to know the entire draft.
Okay.
Here's what I have.
Okay.
I have 20 names.
All right.
Some of them are actual NFL draft prospects who are expected to be drafted somewhere between rounds 1 and 7.
Okay.
Some of them are characters from the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and some of them are former vice presidents.
Oh, Jesus.
I give a name. God. Sauce has to tell us whether it's a former vice president, a fictional character from the show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or an actual NFL draft. Why do I keep saying that? Draft prospect.
Okay.
Now, you guys don't get to see the names ahead of time, but I want you guys all to guess out of 20, how many do you believe Sauce will get right? We'll see who gets the closest. So, Tommy, without even knowing the names, how many is Sauce going to nail out of 20?
18.
You 18? Mm-hmm. Oof. You got a lot of faith in your boy over there. You know, most of these are not first rounders, right? Ben, God. How many can he get?
That. Yeah, that's the catch right there.
Yeah, he didn't say that. These are actual NFL draft prospects.
Yeah, but I mean,
if this is like the top three,
Shador Sanders.
If this is the top 300, the top 50. If you're going the top 300, I'm going to say 9.
Maxo.
Come on now, you already know. My boy Sauce is getting 20 for 20.
No!
Come on now.
Chance.
You already know, shooting 100%.
Any amount of money he does, whatever.
Thanks.
No chance he goes 20 for 20.
Always a chance, Core.
12.
12. Zachary.
10.
10. Okay, so we have 9, 10, 12, 18, and 20.
Corey, give me odds at 18.
I'm not going to get 18, Tommy. This is to make me
$50
like
straight up.
No,
if it's 18
Tommy,
or more,
don't do it.
if it's 18 or more, you win. If it's
Tommy,
18, if it's 18 or more, you win. If it's 17 or more or under, I win. That's $50.
Tommy, do you know Corey Cove?
$20.
Is there any chance that he's going to let Sauce look good?
No.
My $1 a year. My $1 a year, $20.
That's 3.
No. All right, here we go. Best out of 20, Sauce.
No.
Sauce, I give you a name. I would like you to go first. Everybody else can play after you guess. Ready?
Okay.
Terry Jeffords. Is that a former vice president, Brooklyn Nine-Nine character, or NFL draft prospect? Terry Jeffords.
I think that's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine character.
Anybody else have a thought?
I agree with
I'm
him.
with you. Good answer.
Yeah, I think it's non. Yeah, I'll go Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Non-football.
Right. That is correct.
Is that Terry Crews in there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Terry Jeffords is played by Terry Crews.
1 for 1.
1 for 1. Maxo's 20 for 20 is still in play.
Let's go.
Levi Morton.
Levi Morton?
Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect? Levi Morton.
I'm going to say that's a draft prospect.
Anybody else?
I would agree with him.
I would agree the way you read it.
I'm going to go Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I feel like this is a vice president.
It is. That's right. That is a former vice president.
That's an old name.
Levi Morton. You are 1 for 2.
Okay.
Mello Dotson.
Draft prospect.
That's right. That is correct. Ben, do you know where Mello Dotson is from?
Considering you're asking me, I'm going to say probably Kansas or Kansas State.
Kansas cornerback Mello Dotson. Very good.
Look, yeah.
All right, Sauce says 2 out of 3. Aeneas Peebles.
Ooh.
Aeneas Peebles. Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect?
Vice President.
Anybody else?
I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Aeneas Peebles.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a funny name.
Yeah, that sounds like a funny
Draft prospect.
Draft prospect.
That's right.
That is correct. He is Virginia Tech.
Oh.
Defensive tackle. You said Vice President Sauce?
I did, sir.
All right, you're 2 for 4.
That's okay.
Justin Wally. Justin Wally. VP, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect. Sauce.
It sounds like a gopher.
Is it because you just heard Tommy whisper that?
Sorry.
No, but I knew that because I know.
That's right.
Sorry, Cor, I got way too excited.
I tried to sneak that past him.
Receiver, right?
No, he's not a wide receiver.
Corner?
Yeah, he's a corner.
Sorry,
Yeah, all
Cor.
right. No,
Sorry.
I would have said, yeah.
I got way too excited.
Sauce has 3 out of 5.
there, Tommy.
3 out of
Been
5. Seth Dozerman. Seth Dozerman. Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's right.
That is correct. He is played by Bill Hader.
Oh, really?
He-
Is Brooklyn Nine-Nine just bad?
Oh, it's so
great.
good.
Great show.
He
Yeah.
has a heart attack and dies almost immediately, but he technically was part of the show.
Hilarious.
Hannibal Hamlin. Hannibal Hamlin. Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect. Come on, Sauce. You can do this.
VP.
That's right.
Who would vote for that
That's what I was
name?
going to say, too.
That was Lincoln's vice president, Hannibal Hamlin.
Before Hannibal whatever came out.
Hannibal, way before Hannibal Lecter, yes.
Makes sense.
Sauce. Oolong Slayer. Oolong Slayer. Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect.
Draft prospect.
Anybody else?
That's what I would say, too.
I'd say Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'd
say it's pretty badass no matter what it is.
The Oolong Slayer is a serial killer from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
So,
Brilliant.
yes.
Because Oolong is a T, and that sounds, yeah.
Not a draft. That'd be a sweet name.
Yeah.
If he was a
He's
draft
sick.
prospect, I would want Oolong Slayer on my defense for sure. Sauce, you've got 5. Excuse me, you've missed 3.
Okay.
Ulysses Bentley the Fourth.
That is a draft prospect.
That's right.
Let me guess. SMU?
Georgia.
Ole Miss running back, apparently, according to this site. Ulysses
That
Bentley
tracks.
the Fourth.
Yeah.
O'Donnell Fortune. O'Donnell Fortune. Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft
I'm
prospect.
going to say Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Anybody else?
I agree.
Good answer, Saucy. Good
Good
answer.
answer. Good.
It's a draft prospect. He is a South Carolina cornerback.
Okay.
That's a good name. O'Donnell Fortune.
It sounds made up.
Yep. Doug Judy. VP, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or NFL draft prospect. Doug
Brooklyn
Judy.
Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Isn't that what's-his-face's character?
That is Craig Robinson
Oh. Okay.
on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Cool.
Maxon Hook.
Draft prospect.
That's right.
Ben, do you know where Maxon Hook is from? Heard that name before? Maxen, Maxon Hook?
No.
He is a safety from Toledo.
Maxon Hook is also what you call it when I hang out with my pirate friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Arr.
George Dallas.
George Dallas.
Vice President, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, NFL draft prospect.
I'm going to say that is a vice president.
That's what I would say, too.
That's right.
That is correct. Nice. George Dallas was Polk's VP.
Let the record show that Ulysses Bentley, 3 years at SMU before.
Oh, he was at SMU. So there you go. So you were right.
There you go.
So he just played 1 year at Ole Miss?
He
that the
played
deal?
3 years Ole Miss.
3 years at
He's
both? He's a COVID running back?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
3 years SMU, 3 years Ole
Good
Miss.
call, then. What a deep dive there. Tonka Hemingway.
Man.
VP, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, NFL draft prospect. Sauce, you can do this. You've only missed 4 so far.
That is a...
Tonka Hemingway.
That's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine character.
That's what I would have said, too.
He is a defensive tackle from South Carolina.
Wow, South Carolina's got a lot of names.
What a name.
What a
What's
name.
their team name? Yeah, let's say it all together on the count of 3.
Stinky Wieners.
Close. Kind of.
William Wheeler, Sauce. You can get this. William Wheeler.
That is a vice president.
That's right.
Nice. Thank you.
That is
Jump sauce.
the 19th vice president. He was
Thanks,
under
Daddy.
Hayes.
Yeah.
Alban Barkley. Alban Barkley.
That is a draft prospect.
That was the 35th vice president. That was Truman's VP.
Okay.
Okay. Adrian Pimento.
Great cheese.
That I'm going to say Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That's right. Yeah, it's one of the greatest characters on that show. That is Jason Mantzoukas, the guy that we ran into at Aria. He's so funny.
We were on our honeymoon.
But he plays Pimento, and he's an absolute psycho, and he's fantastic.
He's great in everything he does.
Gunnar Helm.
That's a draft prospect.
Don't they sponsor the first segment?
Isn't he Texas?
Yeah, Texas tight end. There you go. You nailed it.
Yeah, gutterhelmetmn.com. Never clean your gutters again. They're the absolute best. Gutterhelmetmn.com.
All right, two more. Marcus Yarns.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Ben, do you know Marcus Yarns?
I don't know.
That is a Delaware running back. Hi, we're in Delaware. Last one, Sauce.
Okay.
Upton Stout.
Man, that's a good one to end on.
Upton.
That's an old
Stout.
person name. I'm going to fall for it. I'm going to say that's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What would your second guess be?
Vice president.
That's a draft prospect.
Okay.
He plays cornerback for Western Kentucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 12, which is exactly what Chris guessed.
Yeah, thanks,
Daddy.
Nice.
You should kiss. Chris nailed it. 12 out of 20.
Thanks,
Yeah, that's the prize. He just gets to make out with Hawk. That's a good prize.
Tommy's claiming he won.
Yeah.
You're on camera.
You're on camera. Stop doing that.
What will I know? My name is Meat Sauce.
Do
Remember
we
that
still
bit?
have that?
No.
Somewhere.
What is it?
No.
You recorded a song back in the day?
Way back.
You know
What is it like?
I know everything about the NFL draft.
And then
That's why I have this sweet, deep voice,
and
which
then it
makes
goes-
no
And then it
sense.
goes at the end because I edited it poorly.
Yeah,
you weren't
yeah,
good at
meat
stuff.
sauced it. Yeah.
I wasn't good at things. I'm still not good at it.
You're better now.
Thanks,
You got
Daddy.
12 out of 20.
I thought I'd get way worse.
I mean, that's 60%. That's an F, but still.
no, that's a D, brother. D's get degrees.
You think like a Pelissero or someone like that? What do you think they would get?
Well, I mean, I think they would go like 10 for 10 on the draft prospects, but I don't know if they would get the other ones.
You think Tommy P would play, or is that too bad of a spot for him?
I don't know. I know your dad would go 5 for 5 on the vice
He'd get all the
presidents.
vice presidents, yeah. And then he'd go after Hawk.
That's what we call in the business a win-win.
Yep.
Benjamin, I know we're doing the mock draft here in 30 minutes, but it is draft day. Are you ready for it to be over? You guys have done podcasts. You've talked about it. You've mocked it up.
Sure.
You're ready, right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sauce a segment or two ago said he has been convinced the Vikes aren't going to lean safety. Are you vibing that as well? That it's D-line or O-line or bust?
I think it's probably D-line, O-line, or corner. I would put safety as the fourth.
Yeah.
The fourth best.
most likely.
Yeah.
I think they really like Theo Jackson. That's what I was told.
Yeah. I think it's, I mean, the thing is that Sauce, we'll talk about this exhaustively throughout the whole day. It all depends on how this whole thing just falls down at 24. I mean, the chances of them moving back, I mean, it probably is pretty high. I mean, I heard you say, 40% you think?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's like egregiously high. I mean, I'd say probably 35% chance we move back, just because there are going to be a lot of guys like, all right, fine. If you miss out on that guy by trading back, that's okay. We have 4 other guys that we think that can be day one starters and great contributors. So
if Jackson Dart is available around those picks, they're going to call any team that didn't take a quarterback in the top 10 and see if they want to move up for him. That's what they're going to try and do.
Ben, 10 hours ago, Sauce tweeted, Jackson Dart will go before Shadur Sanders.
That is some steam that's being picked up, and there is some steam also saying that Jalen Milroe will be selected before Jackson Dart. So it's like, who are you listening to, and what intel are they getting? Are they getting intel just to throw people off the scent for other teams? There is a lot of just like misinformation out there and intentional distraction. So it is really hard to sift through some of that junk. It will be interesting to see how the Browns attack this because they have I think the first pick in the second round. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they slide back up to the first, depending on how things go. Does Pittsburgh feel like Shadour's a better fit? Do they feel like Jalen Milroe's a better fit? I mean, if everybody's over here talking about he's a better runner and all this other stuff than Lamar Jackson, which it's not really proven in the stats, but they're saying he's as athletic, he could have a trajectory kind of like him. Well, then who wouldn't want to take him in the first round? So it all depends on which scouts you want to believe.
This is just such a weird year for quarterbacks because it's overwhelmingly, right, likely, based on the betting odds, that Cam Ward goes 1. He's like a lock, right? Minus 20,000.
I would say the top 4 or 5 are almost locks. I think that's going to be kind of a boring top of the draft because they're all kind of locked in.
But the order of quarterbacks is so fascinating because there are still people. Is it Mel Kiper? Somebody has Shadur Sanders as the top quarterback on their board.
That's right. Mel.
Is Kiper?
Really? Yeah.
So it's just crazy that the consensus number 1, Cam Ward, might not even be the best quarterback. And then after that, Sanders might be the 4th best, but on somebody else's board, he should be the number 1 pick. Like, it makes no sense. I think what Sauce you brought up a month or two ago is the top 3 or 4 names at quarterback could be unbelievable and should be worthy of top 5 picks, or some of them shouldn't even be drafted in the first couple of rounds. And that gap seems so different than last year when we had like 5 quarterbacks go in the top, 10?
Right.
And we were all arguing over the order, but all of them seemed worthy of going in the top 10.
If these quarterbacks were in this draft, they would go after all the ones that were taken. They'd be the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th guy. Yep. That were taken in the first round.
And again, I think Bucky Brooks has Shadur as his number 1 for his personal reasons. But when you look at probably Pittsburgh, I think has the 83rd pick. You get a guy like Will Howard that's still sitting there. That's like basically Ben Roethlisberger reincarnated. So if they fall in love with him, they might just be saying like all these draft experts are saying that we're gonna take a quarterback in the first round. But we know that we have a solid starter, possibly at 83. So why are we going to waste a pick there? So if they don't take a quarterback and some of these other people don't take quarterbacks in the first round, they are all going to tumble down into the second and third round.
We can talk a lot about that at 7:30 and beyond. One more segment of Tommy Olson. The news with Chris is after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Time is precious, and so are our pets. So time with our pets is extra precious. That's why we started Dutch. Dutch provides 24/7 access to licensed vets with unlimited virtual visits and follow-ups for up to 5 pets. You can message a vet at any time and schedule a video visit the same day. Our vets can even prescribe medication for many ailments, and shipping is always free. With Dutch, you'll get more time with your pets and year-round peace of mind when it comes to their vet care.